How we doing, guys? SGC order number 204. 204. We're 4 orders away from 4 years of weekly orders. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. But here we go. A little bit of everything in this one. We're going to check it out and hand it back as we look at it. Victor Wembanyama. Green hollow laser in a 9. That's pretty. Baller in a 10. Ellie 9.5. Namala, I think this guy's going to be good in a 9.5. (2024) Tops, Andrew Abbott, 10 out of 9.5. There's South Frelick, 10 out of 9.5. 10-10, Kevin Made. 9.5, 1991 Upper Deck Chipper. So close. Randy, 8.5, 89 Upper Deck. Sorry, my quarters are a little cramped. I apologize, but we'll open up. 9. A 9. 9.5 for Aaron Rodgers, 2014 Topps Chrome, out of 399. 87 Topps Traded Maddox in a 9. And 9.5. Also, a McGuire in a 9.5. Also, a Bo Jackson in a 9.5. And then one more, Randy Johnson in a 9. Here's some small ones. Love some vintage. 1960 Topps Hank Aaron in a 4. 61 Bob Gibson. That's a good picture. In a 7. It's a good looking card. Very stoic face. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to face him if he's pitching. Ernie Banks. Just seems like a nice guy in all of his pictures. 7.5. Bob Gibson. He must have beaten somebody in the game before. In a 6. And Hank Aaron in a 4. Here's a nice one. Jackson Holiday, 2024 Topps Chrome. Got a 10. Tony Oliva, 73 Topps in a 7. Frank Robinson in a 6. Darryl Strawberry, 83 Topps Traded, 8.5. An Albert rookie in a 9. Some basketball. This one's kind of cool. LeBron and Amari Stoudemire, 9.5 relic. Oscar Robinson in a 5.5. That's a very serious face there too. Couple of Johnsons. Calvin Johnson in a 9 and an 8.5. Out of 25 out of 30. Paul Arizin, I don't know. For the Warriors in a 4. 57-58 is a good set though. Mantle, Willie Mays. I met Harmon Killebrew, interviewed him at an event. His hands, even in his 70s, were just massive. I mean, just massive. It's crazy to me. He must have really held on to the bat. Gold X Fractor for Larry at a 9. And Henrik Zetterberg. Henrik got a 9. So these came back the same last time. So we tried to send these in again just to see if we could get it through, but they're too large. So if you're looking at this means there must be above. So for SGC, it goes from 130 point to 180 point. There's not anything in between. Right, you can go smaller than that. But when we hit thicker ones, if it doesn't fit in a 180, they don't do it. There's 2. Victor in a 9.5. Victor in a 9.5. Victor in a 9. Caitlin Clark's 9. 8.5. That's a shame. Must be. What is this? Centering? A little off left to right. A little off top to bottom. And that'll get you an 8.5. A 9. Again. A 9. We just couldn't get there. 9.5 for Mason Wayne. But Paul Skeens went 10-10. That's the right one. Basketball downtown. Steph Curry. Look, Steph Curry got a 10. 21-22 optic. And a 9.5 for Tatum. Pink Hyper Prism. Those are pretty. Some vintage. I love going back to some vintage. A lot of Pokemon this week. For this order, I mean. 73 Clemente and a 5. 77 Ryan and a 6. There's another Clemente. Oops. Holding it down, guys. Sorry, and a 6. 84 O-Pee-Chee Ryan and an 8. Ah, 5. These things are just brutal. And a 7. If it were me, I don't know that I would send these off. They just never come back well. Eddie Murray in a 6, and Pee Wee Reese in a 5. If you're thinking about grading 89 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Juniors, I've just never, with SGC, I've just never seen them come back. I'd love to tell you that I've seen them come back strong. I haven't. I think I've seen 1-9. 1-9, so that's tough. So something to think about. 18-19 Luca Shock Prism in a 9. There you go, in a 10. 23 CJ Stroud Star Prism in a 9. And then a bunch of Betty Page. Almost a little too risque. Almost. We're just moving through them. And there you go. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. So big giant run of Pokemon. This is 42 Pokemon cards. I'm just going to show them because me starting to sit here and pronounce everything, it's just going to be bad for all of us. The champ, though, that got a 5. A lot of vintage. This is, I'm going to do this the easy way. Lugia. There's not an easy way, guys. Clearly, I'm going to mess this thing up no matter what, so we're just going to go through. Charizard EX. 2014, it's an 8. There's a 9. Cosmic Eclipse, huh? There's a 10. Brilliant Stars, 8.5. 9.5. There's another 10. So these are some vintage. 97 Pokemon Top Sun Japanese, huh? 4. 10. Fusion Strike. Eevee. Flareon. Vaporeon. Jolteon. We sell lots of Pokemon in the shop. I've never seen these. So clearly some of these Japanese. Dark Charizard is 6. Oof, yeah, I can see that. Five. There's your Charizard. Base Charizard and a 2. That one's beat. You can take that. It's half. This is the other half. Charizard and a 10. 9.5. Evolving Skies, Rayquaza. I don't deal with the Pokemon very much. Mostly it's the twins. They're 16. They know how to do it. I'm not 16. I can't say that I do. Venusaur. Rayquaza V in its end. So that was a couple of different of that Rayquaza. It's kind of cool. Moonbreon and a 9.5. That's too bad. There's a 9. Shining Face Charizard. Look at that. 4. 8.5 for Charizard flying away. 10. Aldean Fates. 9.5. 9. 9.5. 9. 9.5. This one got 10 twice. Is that 10? 2 times for that one? 42. 42 just Pokemon cards in that order. Back to some vintage. Let's go back to some vintage. We like vintage. Hank Aaron, 58 tops and a 3.5. One of my favorite cards growing up. Good. In a 5. Drysdale in a 5. Willie Mays in a 5. 7. Biskin Cooper. 6. Biskin Cooper. Sandy Koufax in a 5. Roger Maris. I like 1960. It's a little boring, but I like the small with the 5.5 for the Mick. 57 tops. Mickey got a 2. Frank Robinson got a 5. Eddie Matthews got a 4. You have to forgive these sounds. We got have a new puppy, and she is clearly rated brawl. Willie McCovey, rookie in a 4.5. Yaz, rookie in a 5. Better career, Yastrzemski or McCovey? Hank Aaron got a 4. Ooh, that's a tough one. Clemente got a 4. Yaz was longer, but McCovey had more of an impact, I think. 58 tops, batting foes in a 3. Roger Maris has I think this is one that has a crease. Yeah, it has a crease. Got a 2. The Mick wearing a little blush, got a 4.5. Ted Williams, looking like Ted Williams, got a 4. Eddie Murray, 7. Yogi, 6. And Maris, 3. 59. So we'll finish with, we have one giant order, so we'll finish there, but let's go to here first. Last order is like 60 cards or whatever it is, so. 1950 Bowman. So the guy who brings us, he always brings us cool things. 2. Kramer got a 5. 39 play ball. 1s and 2s is what we usually see with the play ball and the Gowdy and the Leaf. Yeah, 1.5. Leaf. What are these? 61 new card. Oh, yeah, okay. Guy of the McCovey. It's got a 5. 50 Bowman. Comfort. Monty Kennedy. Yeah, Monty's a scary looking dude. Carew in a 4. And then out of nowhere, there's Chipper. They're an 8.5. Frank Robinson. 6.5 for Tom Seaver. This is a nice mantle. I know that's a 77, but still pretty in 7. 4.5. I like Red Heart. That's cool. Those are always cool. 64 tops. Koufax strikes out 15. Melot. The Giants. Campy, most valuable player. Yes, he was. Would like to have seen his career play out. Cy Young honored. Card got a 4. And then there were a few big ones. Pat Riley. I just picked up a nice little stack of Redman tobacco with the tabs, which was nice. 48 exhibit. And then 39 to 46. Luke Appling. Which I have that somewhere. I have a bunch of the exhibits that I haven't even gotten graded yet. I really probably should. Couple of 10s for Skeens. So we've seen 4 Paul Skeens card, and all of them have had 10s. Connor Bedard, Beehive. Connor Bedard, SPX Hollowview Retro. May's got a 10. A couple of Dylan Cruz, a 10, and then a 9.5. $3.99. I think he's going to be a good player. This last order comes from one of the shops we deal with. They take submissions there and they bring them to us, and then we send them off for them. So this is going to be a big order with a little bit of a lot of stuff. Some basketball. Steph rookie in an 8.5. Paul George in an 8. Michael Jordan in 8.5. 10 and a 9.5 for Ashton Haggins. Haggins? I don't know that guy. Look at some Pokemon. Some more Pokemon. 9.5. 10 for Mew. 9.5. Look at that. 10 for Mew. 9 for Charizard. 9.5. Leafeon. A 9 for, who's this? Voltorb. Looking weird. Under a tree? Voltorb hanging out under a tree? I don't know. There's a 10. There's a 10. Gengar's kind of neat looking. 9.5. Radiant Charizard. 10. Swablu. 9. Typhlosion. 9.5. 2016. Evolutions base. 10. Friends in Sinnoh. Get a 10. Unknown. No metal 9. Mew EX 9. And we finish with the 10. Corviknight. And let's see what kind of baseball we have. Or sports, I'm sorry. There's Ken Griffey Jr. in a 9.5. Garbage Pail Kids out of 99. Moonlighting Mookie gets a 10. That's cool. That'll sell some baseball. 74. Parker got a 7. 62. McCarver got a 5. These are kind of cool but tough. I've never seen really good ones. The Wheaties. 1. Gibson, Perry, Marichal, Koufax. Wow, all in the Hall of Fame. Renowned Rookies got a 10 for Gunner. There's a 10 for Njigba. Njigba? Kenny Pickett, 9.5. I'm not sure that I would agree Kenny Pickett, but whatever. It's not my cards. Dale Murphy, 6.5. I would have probably tried to dissuade someone from doing that. Bob Gibson in a 6. I mean, if you got to have it. Keith Hernandez. Bill Garner. 8.5 for Mookie. Oof. A 7? Not sure. That seems like a little bit of a rough grade to me. 9.5. Unleashed Mookie out of 9.99. There's a 10 for Yash. Yash away. 9.5 for Jordan Walker. Cardinals keep messing with that poor kid. 9.5 for Corbin Carroll. Just let him play. Just let him play. What does it matter? Ryan Mountcastle on a 10. I mean, the odds are you're going to finish below 500 anyway, so let him go. This is a nice Bobby Witt, 6 out of 10. Might be the prettiest one in the break. I mean, in the submission. The whole thing. Ooh, that's pretty. Bobby deserves the MVP. He won't get it, but he deserves it. There's a Holiday Panini Select and a 9. A nice one. Out of 10 out of 23. So again, this is an autograph, but there's only one grade. It's because you can kind of see where that comes off. So they couldn't give the autograph a 10. So the card just got 1 grade. If the whole autograph was on here and it was a 10, there would have been 2 grades, 10 and whatever. But because the autograph is not a 10, the card only gets 1 grade. Skeins in a 10. 9.5. That one's kind of cool. Topps Heritage. Mini purple border, 4 out of 15, huh? 9. Elites of the game. 9.5. Mookie Homefield. And then a 9.5 for Connor Bedard. Bedazzled. No, not bedazzled. That's not right. Dazzlers. Either way. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking in with us while we get through that. We appreciate everyone who subs with us. If you want to sub with us, sgccardgrading.com. Our phone number's on the website. You're more than welcome to give me a call. We can talk about it. We do send off every Wednesday to SGC. 2 to 3, normal turnaround. And we are available for customer service if you need us. Thanks for watching.